Hi, Lou from Orchard Forest School. Happy Gardening Week. What I wanted to do is get you inspired into growing some things, and I'm not the best grower, so this will just prove just how easy it is. So what I've been doing is growing sweet peas, and what you'll see here is I just got some sweet pea seeds and I planted them a few weeks ago, and I've been keeping them inside and watering them, and then over these last few weeks with the lovely weather I brought them outside, and you can see that they're growing beautifully, but they're ready to repot now. So what I've done is I've started to put some into a bigger pot, so I'm just going to finish that off. So when they get to a couple of inches tall, and very gently, using either a spoon like we've done before, or I've got a tiny trowel here, just ease them up out of the earth and then make a hole into where you want to transplant them into, and just tuck them in, just pop them into the hole and then cover the roots with the soil. So with sweet peas, they're the most beautiful flower, and they smell beautiful as well, and they grow quite tall, and the more you cut them, once they flower, the more you cut them, the more flowers you get. So once you do start seeing the flowers, don't be afraid to cut them and put them in a nice vase for someone you love or inside, because the more you cut them, the more flowers you'll get. So I've just transplanted a few into this larger pot, as you can see. Now if I left it like that, they'd get all droopy because they've got nothing to climb up. So an easy thing to do, I've got some canes, but if you haven't got canes, you can simply just get some sticks from the hedgerow. And what you need to do is about 3, pop them in so they're evenly spaced apart, and then at the top what you can do is pull them together with a bit of string, and that will make a tripod sort of effect that the sweet peas, or any climbers you have, can grow up. So over the next few weeks what I'll be doing is encouraging the sweet peas to grow up onto the canes. So I'll be just encouraging them by gently easing them towards the canes as they get a bit taller. Now, like with any plants, most importantly is feed them with some water. Do this without trying to get wet. And that's as simple as it is. And put them in a nice sunny position, make sure that they don't dry out. So that's one thing you can do. Now the next thing I wanted to show you was something edible. So you've probably seen all the fancy bags of salad in the supermarkets that we're all tempted to buy. And something really easy to grow is pea shoots. And my friend Liz, who's a forest school leader, told me about these and how easy they were to grow. So I thought I'll have a go. So I ordered some pea shoot peas, and they're simply peas from the internet. I don't know if you can see that. And what you do is you plant them in, put the soil on top again, and let me tilt that. After a few weeks of sunshine and lots of water, they're growing up. And once they're a couple more inches tall, I'll be able to start cutting them and popping them in the salad, and they taste really sweet. And I haven't grown these before, but I've been doing a bit of research, and it says that every time you cut them, a new shoot will grow back. So you can keep cutting them for a while, and you can put it on soups or in salads, anything like that. So what I'll show you is I've got a pot of compost here, because what I thought I'd do is I'd do 2 lots. So this is my first lot, So I'll be eating that maybe in a couple more weeks. And then so I can rotate it, I'm going to put some more in here. So I filled the pot with compost and I'm just putting some peas into the compost, and then I'll cover it over with another layer of compost. I think I got about 100 in this pack, which is really good. And every few weeks I'm just going to make a new pot of them so that I can rotate them, so I'll be able to enjoy these pea shoots in my salad. I should have said to you is that I've soaked them first. So you need to soak the peas for 24 hours first before you actually plant them. If you don't do that, what you can do is just make sure you put plenty of water on them, like so, before you put the compost on top. But if you soak them first, it just means that it gives them a better of fighting chance to start growing quickly. So I put them on the top of my soil, and I'm just going to put another layer on top of them. And then what I've done with all my plants is I've written on some lolly sticks just so that I know what's what and that I don't eat the wrong things. There we go, and I'll give that a bit more water, and I'll write a lolly stick and I'll pop that in there, put it in the sun, and after a few weeks I should start seeing them sprouting out, especially in this beautiful sunshine we're having at the moment. So there's a couple of really easy growing things you can be doing over the next couple of weeks to get you inspired into growing in the garden. Something pretty to look at that you can take into the home, lovely sweet peas, and obviously pea shoots for your salads or soups. Take care, get growing, see you soon. Bye.